Coming up today on World of Trucks, it's all about tough trucks as we go head to toe racing on an S course. It's all about horsepower. It's all about finesse. Next on World of Trucks. It's the 20th anniversary of the four-wheel jamboree, coming to you today from the Allen County Fairgrounds in Lima, Ohio. Hello everyone, I'm Claude Wood and welcome to this edition of the World of Trucks. And you're watching some early morning preparation, early morning setup. Today's program, it's all about tough trucks. Now, as you may already know, tough trucks originated as an exhibition class. When monster trucks ran one of their first rounds, they needed something to keep the audience happy, occupied. So they brought out a lot of trucks, which over the past few years have grown into a tremendous sport. Today, it is an S-shaped pattern and some key things that we will watch for. Suspension is going to be key. After the trucks come around the S-turn, they have to be dead on heading for the next jump. If not, they will come across crooked, therefore losing ET and more than likely losing the race. You'll notice the course itself. Different colors of dirt out there. Lima has had a lot of rain over the past couple of days. All of that will play in today's competition. It should be exciting to watch. But right now, with more on what really makes up a tough truck, let's bring in Doc Riley.
The Mickey Thompson Tough Truck Series is all about trucks. Now, they have to retain pretty much a stock look and a stock wheelbase. They have to have the original frame, but they can make some modifications. Underneath the hood, they take the engine and they can set it back. They do that for weight. You want to be able to have a well-balanced truck. Here, it's a Suzuki, and it runs pretty well. On some courses with a tight turning radius, this is the ticket to have. Inside, not many creature comforts here. You can see the Samurai stock dash right there. They've loosened some things up and done a pretty good job with bungee cords holding some things into place. We go from this truck right here, which is just a good old-fashioned tough truck, to the new generation of tough trucks. This is Jeff Diedick. He has been a champion in the past. He runs indoors, he runs outdoors. He and his entire crew have put this beast together. Now, it resembles that Ford body. It's got the Goodyear tires on here. The bumper bars are underneath. The suspension, all trick. Notice the nice plating there for the firewall. They've got it all done. Safety, very, very important. Inside, he's got not much of creature comforts. These guys don't need a whole lot. You got the gauges in there that you've got to be able to take a look at. You've got the racing seat that you really need. You've got an emergency shut-off over there. You put the old steering wheel on just like you do on a dirt car, and away you go. The welding on the roll bars and the roll cage have been done very, very well. You want to have that 6-point harness in there for safety. The real business end of this truck's the rear of the truck, and you can see where they've kind of pieced everything together, keeping the dirt out of those important places. The stock fuel cell, it has been replaced. The new fuel-safe racing cell inside there. Got the Optima batteries with the nice little cover, keeping the dirt out and keeping those connections as clean as possible. Again, the little safety switch over here, if they do get upside down, the tech guys will pull that. That drops the engine right out of the way. And this is what everyone may be building in the future. But for right now, tough trucks, you run what you brung, and you hope you brung enough.
Round one, competition coming at you. Claude Wood along with Rick Carlson in the booth today. Coming up will be the number one qualifier, Rory Campbell against Thomas White.
Thomas White, that Super Twister Jeep, I think he had problems because he left early and turned on the red light. Rory Campbell, the Pro Comp Ford, reigning Mickey Thompson Tough Truck champ, he's having some problems, but it doesn't matter. He won it right there at the starting line. Rory had missed the first event, won the second event, so he's back in the points, but could make up some ground with a good win. You watch him finish, and it's not the way it looks.
And that will bring up Lionel Easler in the Rancho ride. He will face Gary MacGyver in Bits and Pieces Dodge.
Lionel Easler currently second in points, but he's got a good chance to move up as Joey Leone, the point leader, crashed in qualifying and is not here. Lionel Easler, Gary MacGyver, Bits and Pieces Dodge from Newcastle, Indiana. They're fairly close, but with this S course, you got to watch him at the final turn, and it looks like Easler going to take an easy win. He hit those jumps straight, Claude, just like you talked about.
He did, and Gary MacGyver really went off course there. Up next will be Steve Zander in the disconnected Jeep and Eric English in his wild hair. You gotta love some of the names these guys come up with.
Well, somebody has to sit at home and think of those over the long winters. Zander, the disconnected Jeep, all the way from Bismarck, North Dakota, his first year on tour, but enters Lima 4th in points. Eric English, the wild hair from Freedom, Pennsylvania. Neat looking machine as they go around the corner. Now we'll watch him. Up in the air, going to make that last jump fly a little bit. Steve Zander, your winner.
A job well done, and up will come David DeMay, and he will face Brian McCutcheon. And we might mention here, Rick, whoa, problems right there.
I have no idea what happened, but that Jeep well out in front, going to stay away from all those little course markers, those stakes, and help him around. Red International, first time at the Jamboree. Got to love his chances as he qualified number 2. But David DeMay, that damaged goods, Mishawaka, Indiana-based orange Jeep with a small block, is going to take the lead as McCutcheon had problems early. Good came on late, but not going to help.
World of Trucks is being brought to you by Stainless Steel Brakes. Performance brakes built right by Stainless Steel Brakes, and by Lund. Get the look.